We've seen Governor Soludo of Anambra State and indeed other governors come out as well to say, look, this is not how it should be. There should be dialogue and there should be collaboration and not threats, which many Nigerians are saying, look, that is what it should be. The US is really interested in helping Nigeria fight against insurgency. Then we should be talking about a collaboration between the armed forces of Nigeria and the armed forces of the United States to curb insecurity and turn it into a thing of the past right here in Nigeria. Some other Nigerians are afraid, saying, look, what if they're coming here for our natural resources? It's a lot of conspiracy theories in the air right now, but at Voice of the People 90.3 FM will always bring you the correct and complete information to enable you make your own informed opinions on the different issues that are happening in the Nigerian polity. Welcome. It's a new day, it's a new week, it's a new month. Happy new month to you. November started on Saturday. I think it was January this year that started on a Monday, and it felt like such a serious year. So when November starts on a Saturday, what came to my mind was, it's meant to be a Jai month, it's meant to be an Omble month. But unfortunately, that was not how it started for me and my family. But I don't want to talk about that now. It's a new day. Let's talk about the interesting things. Let's talk about happy things. So happy new week to you. Happy new month to you as well. And happy new day to you. I'm happy that you and I are seeing a new day. It's so easy to become a memory in this Nigeria that every day when I come here and I have conversations with you and you call me and I can hear your voice and know that you are doing just fine, at least physically, it makes me so happy because a lot is happening in this country. There is pockets of insecurity almost everywhere, and it's so sad to see. I hope that in this new week you will continue to do what you can to make the year 2025 count for you. It's less than 70 days, right, to the end of 2025. Well, yes, it's about less than 2 months to the end of 2025. It wasn't so long ago that we said Happy New Year, and now very soon we'll be saying Merry Christmas. Anyway, let's get into the issues we need to talk about today. We can leave the felicitations and greetings for later. This one is equally important. Now, former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan has come out to make allegations, to say some things. He just needs to get some things off his chest, basically. He's come out to talk about how former US President Barack Obama helped to plot his defeat in 2015. Now, former President Goodluck Jonathan made the allegation in his new book called My Transition Hours, due to the launch. It is due to be launched on Tuesday, that is tomorrow, November 4th, 2025. He said former US President Obama displayed an unusual level of bias during the 2015 elections, describing Obama as overbearing, condescending in his message to Nigerians ahead of the 2015 general elections. What former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan is saying is that former United States President Barack Obama helped to plot his defeat. QD, long and short of the story, that's the beginning and the end of the matter. That Obama was biased. Obama did not like him. Obama worked with the opposition to ensure that he did not emerge as Nigeria's president. Now, according to Jonathan, he said on the 23rd of March 2015, then US President Obama took an unusual step by releasing a video message directly to Nigerians, telling them how to vote. In his book, former Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan says that in that video, Obama urged Nigerians to open the next chapter by their vote. He says those who understood subliminal language deciphered that he was pushing the electorate, that is the voters, to vote for the opposition in order to form a new government. Now, Jonathan had reportedly kept the book a secret in order to avoid except of it being published ahead of its formal launch. You recall that Goodluck Jonathan lost the 2015 elections to late former President Muhammadu Buhari, marking the first time that an incumbent president would actually lose re-election. Former President Goodluck Jonathan came into office in 2010, right? Yes, that was after the death of former President Umar Musa Yar'Adua. But then in 2011, he got his own mandate of 4 years after he won the 2011 presidential election. He wanted to come again in 2015, but many Nigerians said no. And now he's saying it's not just Nigerians who said no, but others as well, like the then US President Barack Obama. Now, former President Goodluck Jonathan goes ahead to say that Obama, who was American president from 2009 to 2017, he said, why will Obama say that come and tell Nigerians to open the next chapter? But one would say, oh, Obama was just telling Nigerians, look, the next chapter, you can't open the next chapter with the same government. But he said categorically that Obama sided with the opposition against him, right? Now, he lampooned Obama for saying all Nigerians must be able to cast their vote without intimidation or fear. But that Obama was reluctant to allow the Nigerian security forces drive away Boko Haram insurgents from Nigerian territories they have been occupying in order to free Nigerian citizens ahead of the elections. He said Jonathan also took a harsh aim at former U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry, saying John Kerry was nonchalant in his attitude towards his government, that's towards Jonathan's government, despite all efforts to make him understand that the decision to postpone election was in the overall interest of Nigeria. He goes ahead to ask, how can the U.S. Secretary of State know what is more important for Nigeria than Nigeria's own government? How could they have expected us to conduct elections when Boko Haram controlled part of the northeast and were killing and maiming Nigerians? Not even the assurance of the sanctity of May 29, 2015 handover date could calm them down. In Nigeria, the constitution is very clear. No president can extend his tenure by 1 day. That is according to Jonathan. He says, look, that the international community, the U.S. Secretary of State, then Secretary of State John Kerry, and also the then U.S. President Barack Obama refused to understand him when he said he had to move the election date forward, had to postpone the elections due to the activities of insurgents who had taken over parts of the northeastern region of Nigeria as at that time. Now, you might wonder why this topic is very important. This reveal is coming at a time when Nigerians are talking about Donald Trump's threat to invade the country and, quote, save Nigerian Christians from the genocide, he says, he alleges is happening in the country. This is at the same time the former President Goodluck Jonathan is coming to tell us the role that Obama played in making sure he was defeated during the 2015 general elections. That brings us the question of international interference in Nigeria's politics. Is it for the good of Nigerians or for another aspect? Because if indeed Obama supported Jonathan's opposition, then he supported Jonathan's opponents, then we saw what happened after Jonathan left the seat and Buhari came into power. Many people who knew history and who were aware of when he was, he was in the military administration right there in Nigeria, said that the same way the former President Buhari, the same way he led Nigerians during his tenure from 2015 to 2023 was the same thing he did when he was a military president, and that the people should not have voted for him. So that begs the question of America's role and indeed the international community's role in Nigeria's politics. Are we really in control? If you recall, I recall vividly last year and even this year on October 1st, when we're having the special news broadcast with Esther Nwachukwu, and of course this year with Solomon Ofem, the question was around Nigeria's independence. Is Nigeria truly independent? We looked at Nigeria's economy, we looked at Nigeria's political sphere, and we looked at security. There was a time when, there was this particular report of U.S. armed forces coming into Nigeria to rescue their citizen who had been abducted by insurgents. I mean, Nigerians were like, wow, it seemed like something out of a movie. So we're talking about how we can say that Nigeria could be truly independent if other people can come in, breach our borders to rescue their citizens. Of course, that's because they understand the sanctity of life and how important these citizens of theirs are to the country, knowing that you cannot create human life, and so you should not sit back and watch while this human life is being taken away when you know that you can do something. With this expose by the former Nigerian president Goodluck Jonathan, again we ask, just how truly independent is Nigeria? And these international forces, do they work towards the good of Nigerians, or are they actually working towards their own personal and and national interests. Which again brings us to the question of what is Nigeria's foreign policy and what are we touting? What are we preaching to the international community? There are people who act in certain ways, and you will see the present media aides coming out to say that, they are putting the country in a negative light. But when we have other situations like this, does it not put the country in a negative light? So it begs the question. Right now, Trump is threatening, I'm going to invade. I want to save Nigerian Christians. He's talking about, because he's talking about how America can, come in and do whatever they want in Nigeria. They just tag our president anyhow. Just like, president of the most populous black nation in Africa. I don't, honestly, I'm a little speechless. You understand? At the whole situation. So with this expose by Jonathan saying, look, Obama not only supported my opponent, he made sure that he worked like why would the US president make a video telling Nigerians how to vote, telling them to vote out his government and open a new chapter with another government? As a Nigerian who has been involved or who has been aware of what is going on in our political landscape, you can see how Buhari's tenure, former late President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure was for many Nigerians, with many Nigerians saying they don't want to see anything like that again. Even with the current administration, we have many Nigerians saying, look, take us back to the era of Goodluck Jonathan. And then at that time, it was anything but Jonathan. I could recall, I was, much younger then, and I could recall those incidences of carrying coffins and putting Jonathan's name on it, people naming their pets, good luck. It was a lot. The opposition did quite a lot. And then for many people, it was anything but Jonathan. Anything is better as long as it's not Jonathan. To many people, as at that time, he was clueless and didn't know what to do, especially with the tragic abduction of the Chibok girls and the Dapchi girls as well. So it was a lot for him to contend with at that time. Well, the book will be coming out tomorrow to people who will want to read it. Of course, it will be in the news, and we'll let you know how you can get a copy if you want to hear more of what the former Nigerian president Goodluck Jonathan has to say. Now, this is the same Goodluck Jonathan who some people felt were clueless then. Many people now want him to come back and contest in the 2027 general elections, and it would seem that Nigerians are so used to just recycling leaders, and that is the reason why we can't vote for someone who was president during the military era to come and be president during the civilian era. This person finished, went back to his home, lived a happy life until he died. And many Nigerians are still complaining of how he treated Nigeria and Nigerians as at that time. Not to forget that the incident at Lekki Tollgate on October 20, 2020 was under this same Buhari's administration. And so, Nigerians, will we allow ourselves to be students of history, or are we just going to focus on what we want personally? Are we going to focus on whether it is our tribesman or someone who practices our religion that is in power? Or are we going to focus on competence? Are we going to show the international community that yes, we can actually administer our own affairs? Because the colonial period ended so many years ago. Nigeria gained independence in 1960, and international powers are still reportedly interfering in our politics and policy in the year 2025. What does that tell you about Nigeria, Nigerians? What does that tell you about Nigeria's leaders? For another nation to feel the need to say, you know what, we'll do whatever we want to do and nobody can do anything about it. And some Nigerians are even happy about the situation. So we are trying to gauge the level of international interference, or do we call it intervention, in Nigeria politics. Some people are asking the question, look, does another country have the right to invade? Does one country have the right to invade another? They do that because they know that they can, because they know that they have the power to. Look at the Russia-Ukraine situation. And now the battle has gone on for years. So we need to talk about this situation and talk about just how much it would seem to many Nigerians that Nigeria is failing Africa. Because if Nigeria can stand tall as this giant of Africa that we say that we are, we can actually set a good example in the African continent, in West Africa. For people to know that, yes, Africa can do her own things. African leaders can actually ensure that life is good for the people. But unfortunately, that is not exactly what is obtainable. Now, I spoke to, I did, whenever this kind of issues happen, I do speak to a lot of Nigerians to try to get their opinion on the issues that are happening. And with the 2023 elections, or after the 2023 elections, or in the build up to the elections and beyond, many Nigerians have been super duper interested in Nigeria's politics because they have understood how politics and the policies of any administration impact upon the lives of the people who live in the country, people who are resident and who work in the country. country as at that time. But these are the issues we'll be looking at on Matters this afternoon. I know that already some people will say, oh, Choma, you're talking too much. Let us contribute already. All right. The phone lines will be open at 2 p.m. for you to contribute to the conversation. We're basically talking about former President Goodluck Jonathan's expose on how Obama helped the opposition to plot his downfall and make sure that he does not become president in 2027. So, beyond just what he's saying, we're looking at international interference, or do we call it, do you say international intervention or international interference in Nigeria's politics? And one, is it for the good of Nigerians or for personal, political and national gain for the countries who interfere? We see, or intervene as the case may be, or as they try to call it. We've seen situations where, the president's media aides will come out to say, oh, Nigeria just signed a deal with France, Nigeria just signed a deal with China, Nigeria just got a loan from China, Nigeria just got a loan from Kuwait. And Nigeria got a borrow loan from Kuwait. How many people there for the country? What is their economy compared to Nigeria's own economy? But anyway, these are the situations that we need to look at. And also, I hope that what is going on now is actually showing Nigerians the reason why we need to elect people who have a good heart for Nigerians. I hope it's also showing Nigerians why we need to elect good leaders. Because you get the kind of leader we will get, they get us to go do well, or we get us to go take this strong. One country president will just come and anyhow say, oh, you want to come and invade the Nigerians. Whether you think it is for good or not. So what happens to Nigeria's sovereignty? What about Nigeria's sovereignty as a nation with her own population, with her own people, her currency, her government? So colonial rule ended so long ago. Anyway, it's 1 minute past 2 p.m. The phone line is open for you to contribute to the conversation. You can send a message on WhatsApp to 0817-175-6338, or you can call me on WhatsApp as well, 0817-175-6338. On WhatsApp. For direct calls, it's 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. For direct calls, we're streaming live on YouTube. It's VOP 903 FM, VOP 903 FM on YouTube. So leave a comment, and of course, I'll take your comment before the show is over. Let me hear from you. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I don't talk my own, no. It's time for you to talk your own as well. Make we hear your voice, make we hear your name, and make we hear your opinion. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Hello, Adu.
Hello.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you doing? What's your name and location, please?
I'm not sure I'm calling from Israel.
All right. Welcome to the conversation. Go ahead.
Why did President John not understand what he Trump said? God not say that only Christian want to say all the people there for this country. Let me say even Christians. They will kick it and they will kill Muslims. Let me say people and say kill the Christian. I will go all the people will kill Nigeria. As I make to know picture which is confusion. Now Trump will say something now, and now the government won't do something. So the Trump no sense, they don't know anything to do. Okay. Yeah? That the country just get as you do, but if Trump come to save us, no come. No give our minerals.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. Hello. Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please? All right.
Some people are thinking that Trump said he's coming to the school, the poor masses in Nigeria. I don't think there's anything to panic. How I wish Trump will be very patriotic. I'll say, Trump, please, don't be awaiting that. If you don't postpone before the weekend land.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Choma Innocent. What's your name and your location? Welcome to Matters. How you doing? Hello, welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Choma.
How are you doing?
Yes, my name is Big Joe.
Where are you from, Big Joe?
I am calling from downtown Chicago.
All right.
You say there is no need to be afraid of what Trump said. Please, very good, because is it now that the government wants to know that we are not persistently onto Christians? What about the first girl, Chibok girl, who was captured? Up to today, there was no response about her whereabouts. Is she not a Christian? So these people should try to tell themselves the truth. If Trump didn't say this, will they not know what to do? That people are dying. Look at the people that were buried in mass graves. This is not the first time it has been happening. They should borrow and don't talk about Trump coming to steal our oil or fuel or anything. They subsidize everything. And they are supposed to know. They themselves go to World Bank.
All right. Thank you so much for your call. 0803-692-9933. The conversation is actually primarily on Nigeria's former president, Goodluck Jonathan, talking about how Obama helped to plan his defeat in 2015. He says Obama was biased towards him, or biased against him, that Obama was helping the opposition, and that he also made a video urging Nigerians to open the next chapter by their votes. That is to say that they should vote out Jonathan and vote in the opposition, which was former President Muhammadu Buhari, and we could see how his own administration turned out. So we're actually looking at international interference in Nigeria's politics. Is it helping us? Is it for our own good or not? That is primarily what the conversation is about. I know that it is intertwined with the current conversation about the US President Donald Trump talking about, how I want to come to Nigeria and invade Nigeria and go in by, I even TikTok that himself, guns are blazing. So I know it's intertwined, but it's primarily about what Jonathan is revealing in his book that will come out tomorrow. The number to call is 0803-692-9933. Hello, welcome to Matters.
Hello,
Turn down the volume of your radio set. Good afternoon. What's your name and location?
Yeah, this is Pajo calling for a country.
Welcome to the conversation.
I called you last time when I said that was the first time my call was this.
It's good to hear from you.
Honestly, that Donald Trump come to see what he said. That is not what should be the action for government to follow. It's not today the tragedy started in Nigeria. We have a soldiers, we have police, we have SS, we have a navy. So what are all these officers doing? The number of the wicked people, all these killers and so on, is their number more than the number of soldiers we have? Is there more than the number of police we have? Even 1967 to 1959 civil war, people did not die as much as people are dying now from only war arms.
What do you think about what Jonathan said on the role that Obama played in to
yes, on that Jonathan, when I was hearing it now, it's not that Jonathan should bring it up. After he noticed it when the 2015 election was coming up, he too should have come out as the acting president and talk to Nigerians. This is what Obama, or ability they call it, did. So nobody should listen to Obama.
He should have said it then, not now.
Yeah, not now. That's what I'm saying. He should have reacted then. The Nigerians should know how to kill it. This one is start everything after death. What are you going to do about Obama's case now? So you don't need it.
All right, thank you so much. 0803-692-9933. We're streaming live on YouTube. It's VOP 903 FM on YouTube, VOP 903 FM. You can also send a message on WhatsApp or call me on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Auntie Chioma.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
I'm Mrs. Zina from Nipan.
Welcome, ma'am. Let's hear from you. Go ahead.
Please, my sister, what I'm saying about this issue of Nigeria is that if these American people will come, better than come. The thing is getting out of hand. Killing people every day.
Coming will help you.
It will help us because those people in the office and after of that, they know what is happening. That's why they are afraid of them to come, for them not to be implicated. Let them come. Let them come. We need it. Let them come. That is my own
Thank you for your
opinion.
call, Madam Zainab. Appreciate it. 08036929933. 08036929933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you. How are
Hello.
you doing? Good afternoon.
Chama, good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I want to condemn what is happening. What is happening in this country is so appalling. Look at how people are calling and be condemning the issue Nigeria is having, and they want this America come and help us. Look at the rate of people calling and be putting Trump come and help us. And I concur with them because what is happening, I don't know whether are we in war, are we at war, I don't understand. Look at the genocide killing every year. If you there is no day you will wake up, you will know your issue about it.
Thank you for your call. 08036929933. 08036929933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hello.
Hello?
Turn down the volume of your radio set.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location?
Yeah. Choma, this is Saeed calling from Lagos.
Thank you for calling.
Yeah, you see this Trump coming to Nigeria is a welcome development. We should embrace that invitation because he's going to do a big cleansing in this country. Nigeria is dirty. We have so many things Trump makes up as trash.
All right.
Such as this genocide.
Okay. But what do you think about what Jonathan said about the role Obama played to push him out of the presidency in 2015? Because this is about
that one. The world is watching. They knew what happened. But the thing is, I didn't hear his voice out before now. Something would have been done. Now that he said something, he's bringing this issue out, fine, they can still look at it, but there's still nothing they can do. But all those things still sum up to the negative eyes they are using to see Nigeria, because Nigeria is really not what it is. So he's giving Nigeria he's not even giving Nigeria credit. Everything that is happening.
All right then.
Everything that is happening in Nigeria, he's not giving Nigeria credit. So Nigeria, Trump, all right.
For your call, appreciated. 08036929933. 08036929933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. You can also call me on WhatsApp or send a message on WhatsApp to 0817-175-6338. Hello.
Hello, Gemma.
Good afternoon to you.
I greet you.
I greet you too. What's your name and location, please?
Yes. Mr. Kandem.
All right, go ahead.
I think I have been very happy since yesterday that I heard this news. You see, now, these people, they are now taking government now. A lot of can't you even see that the atmosphere is very quiet now? All those things you were saying, your mind, you won't see anybody saying it today like this. Because fear don't catch all of them. Are you hearing me? If you talk about Obama, what Obama did to Jonathan, let me tell you, it was a combination of factors. These people also, these people in government now, they also raised a lot of red flags. During the Jonathan time, these people now, they understand that when they complain that there is a lot of this thing killing in Nigeria. So targeted against Christians during that time. So it's not only what Obama did, but the two came from Nigeria here after that time. So right now, what Obama did, what this man wants to do now, is a reflection of a continuation of that policy that was instigated by the people who have right now in power. And right now, what they are doing, what Trump wants to do, I give him, I'm sorry, I thank God for that man. Let him come and make it come, make carry everybody come. And the Samula said that they want to come and carry our oil. Make it carry the oil. Are we even seeing anything that do it oil?
Thank you for your call. 08036929933. 08036929933. Hello, welcome to Matters. How you doing? Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters. What's your name and location, please? Hello, are you there?
Hello?
Good afternoon to you. How are you doing?
Good
afternoon. What's your name and location, please?
This is Mazi Azar calling from Azor.
Welcome, Mazi Azar.
Yes, I've been listening to your program. Steady, you are with the actions with this NOCK.
Thank you.
The season we talk of Obama. Everybody cannot be the same. Yes, we know that Obama is an American president. Now he did that thing to Jonathan. Are you not telling me that this is another government enter and see that what he's doing no good, that he's not correct, that he must follow that same way? So is Jonathan expecting Trump now to do same thing that Obama did? That's the person I'm asking Jonathan, this month when they bring out now. So is he happy for this killing when they happen, all this will happen for this country Nigeria? Can they happy? Hello?
I they hear you.
They hear me. So is Jonathan now telling us that he's happy? So even if is it Obama, is it American origin? So that's what Obama do. So even Jonathan to do same thing. Jonathan want to
okay, as per why do they talk about him now?
Yeah. So it's not telling us that what Jonathan is doing is wrong. We are not in the war. We die more than people that are fighting war. If you are fighting war, when the first person will kill you, they're able to come on the people before they kill you. They come and meet you in your house, get contact in your forehead, then cut you to kill. They tell you bone chop for their dog. Chop for the so people like it now.
Thank you for your call.
Eh?
Thank you for your call. 08036929933 on the WhatsApp. It's 081717563338. You can call me on the WhatsApp, and of course you can send a message as well. You can also leave a comment on YouTube. We're streaming live right now. It's VOP 903 FM. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
They call you from the country.
Welcome.
For waiting from Jonathan, I disagree with him. Nigerian citizens are being given excuses here and there. So after many years, Babangida said something. Now after many years, now he said something. So his weakness is before the election of 2015 forced him. Why will you, Jonathan, see his own enemy, the way they are fighting to come and take power by fire by all means, and then you sit down as one of the most gentlemen on earth. So when people are coming to attack you like that, you're supposed to take some action. So position is not I will not be under my watch and then allow your government to progress. That one is a threat. Is a threat to your government as a Jonathan then, and they're supposed to take action. Jonathan failed to take action. Now he's giving us excuses why they didn't the election before in 2023. So far as I'm concerned, that excuse is not accepted. That's my own thing on. Thank you.
Call 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. On the WhatsApp, it's 0817-175-6338. You can also send me a message on WhatsApp or call me on WhatsApp. We're streaming live on YouTube as well. It's VOP 903 FM on YouTube. Leave a comment. I want to hear from you. Hello. Your radio set. Ooh, what's going on?
What I'm going to say about, I'm coming from Uganda.
All right.
Yeah, what I'm talking about, what Jonathan is saying about the general election. To me, Jonathan is the person that put Nigeria in business. Jonathan is now happening what he do. He's now trying to tell us that Trump is castigating Tinubu's administration. That's the way I look at it. Jonathan should go arrest him, say it. And I don't know the word I would use to qualify. He's the person that put us in this mess. Because some of them are fighting on what to do. So get out of that place. You know, we let us bring the other person that will fight these people. Jonathan is interested in contesting a second term. And look at the mess we find ourselves. They allowed these people to invade Nigeria from nowhere. Nigeria was prepared in 2015, conquered in 2019, and considered in 2023.
08036929933. It's 19 minutes past 2 p.m. on the number one station that gives you a voice all over the world. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I want to hear from you. Let's talk about these very important topics on Nigeria's polity currently. This is Matters and Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. You can call me on WhatsApp or send a message on WhatsApp to 0817-175-6338. Hello.
Hello, Choma. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location?
My name is Elder Francis. I'm calling from Angeliki.
Welcome, Elder Francis. Go ahead, please.
I want to join in this conversation because I've been listening to your voice.
All right.
I think some people are misconstruing the book that you talked about that Jonathan wants to launch tomorrow to the situation in the country. One thing is certain that Jonathan did not start this book today. And we have been writing this book and decided to launch it. But the fact remains that the situation in the country here is unbearable. And everybody knows it and nobody will hide about it. We all know the truth, but they don't want to bring out the truth and nobody wants to pursue the truth. Trump has already issued and put your heart in order. Or I will. He's not coming to raid Nigeria. He's not coming to know. He can't have everything they need. But he wants Nigeria. He wants Nigeria to be a stable place. The giant of Africa, not the giant of Africa, we are thinking. He's supposed to be put in order. Let our leaders. Why they left it in order? Resolve.
I can hardly hear you though. Please give me a call back. 08036929933. 08036929933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. I want to hear from you. These conversations are very important. This is what forms Nigeria's political history ahead of, other political dispensations that we have had before and that we will have going forward. Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? Hello. How are you doing? Good afternoon.
I'm fine. Are you?
I'm great. Zerinadi, it's good to hear from you. It's been
Yeah. Happy birthday. And I do wish you this in that time.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'll still need for let me just contribute. Tom Innocent. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Zerinadi.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. And our people are not doing enough. If my friends will be calling me yesterday about three calls that what is happening in Nigeria, showing that all these things killing in Nigeria, nobody, even these people have not noticed it. It was when Jonathan raised alarm. People were just calling me, Spanish people calling me, Peter, what is happening in Nigeria? Look at what they are saying. I said, no, people are not doing enough. If they really this thing, you cannot all this killing all these years. Nobody know. These people don't know anything. Oh God. Well, Choma Innocent. On this thing, he said that of this thing is not that he was during Buhari time, not Jonathan. When they kidnapped Zia Shaib that is still in there, this up to now. That was Buhari time, So I saw many news when these people called me. I saw many news in Nigeria. People threatening. Choma Innocent, the way Nigeria is now. The US don't need to do enough. If they want to invade Nigeria, just Nigerians will fight Nigerians. You see people now, they just promise because some people are fed up of that country. You see people, they promise them no idea. We just give you this USA this thing. They just attack all those people call our leaders. We don't need to do enough. Choma Innocent, if I'm not this thing, if he said that if these people have the right to win, they are aware, yes, they have the right. If during election, no country will go to another country for an interview. During election, they go to Charlatan to just tell people this is Charlatan House to tell this thing. They tell them look at what show that people that Nigeria they want to call a country. They are not they're not independent. If they can just say they do this thing, just say all the whole president will this candidate will just go to this thing. So just tell this please they are this thing, they are masters. Look at what we do. Look at the plan now. What they expect, and they will just go and collect money. Look at all the huge amount they send to this Mahmoud to conduct election, free and fair election. Look at what they gave to us. Now the people are just saying, and during the Obama time, anytime they just at when they call Jonathan just send this state of emergency, these people went to US. All these northern leaders, they went to US. Look at they should come from their private school. Look at what Jonathan was doing then. Now they want to twist it because there are no people then. They want to twist it that these people don't have right to this thing. Who are they? These people have the full right, and anytime they want to, they don't need them much. Nigeria to fight them. Even just this Benue and the Plateau. Just this make sure you go just give them what they want, how to defend themselves. They'll fight the government. Mr. Choma, I will just say this thing, let me know your distance so that I will see my friend will just do the needful. Have a great day, my dear.
Oh, thank you for your call. I appreciate you. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. We want to hear from you. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. My name is Choma Innocent. What's your name and your location? Welcome to Matters. Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters. Hello. All right, give me a call back. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. Hello, welcome to Run down the radio set and give me a call back. 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. Hello, welcome to Matters. What's your name and location, please?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
My name is Edu. I'm calling from Festac.
Welcome.
Okay. So, a lot has been said about this, and I think for me, a lot of comments that have been made have been based from more of an emotional perspective. Let us look at the facts on ground. There is an allegation of genocide. I mean, this is as simple as even somebody who doesn't know what genocide means can pick up the dictionary and check the meaning. Is there insecurity in Nigeria? That should be the bigger question. The answer is yes. It is.
Hello, are you there? All right, give me a call back. Hello, welcome to Matters.
What were they expecting? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I said, what were they expecting in terms of response from the international community? A government that pays lip service to insecurity should remember that the day you take oath of office, your protection of lives and property. This is something that had been a code which should be followed by every single person that sits either as a president or somebody who is meant to be the CEO of a country or a state. Now, it is unfortunate that we are having a situation where even our security agencies do not give us enough confidence for you to even walk on the streets to say, okay, I feel safe. How can somebody be going out, an average Nigerian, going out in the morning, rather than being scared or feeling safe, let me even say be scared, rather than feeling safe on going on the road, you'll be worrying about, if it is not a case where I may get robbed, it is a case where police may harass me. If it's not a case of police may harass me, it is a case of, how can somebody who is supposed to go and be productive within the society happen to think of issues like that? Now, this insecurity issue, all we hear from our so-called leaders or lawmakers is high-powered committee, high-powered delegation, high-powered this, high-powered that. For it to have reached a stage where the president of another country is talking about some misconception or misinformation in between. But one thing is very, very clear. The leaders of the country have paid lip service to insecurity, and this is the culmination of it. Right. Why are they not running scared?
Thank you for your call. Appreciate it. All right, thank you for holding on. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Thank you for holding on.
Hello?
Good afternoon. How you doing? Hello.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Good afternoon.
Location.
I've been online since. Hello, Shona, can you hear
Yes,
me?
you have. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Oh dear. Gonna have to give me a call back. Please give me a call back. Hello, 0803 692 9933. 0803 692 9933. Hello, welcome to Martin.
I'm calling from Majalaba. I go to my
Thank you for
sister.
calling. Thank you for calling.
Happy New Week.
Happy New Week to you too.
Choma, some people, I don't know why Nigeria people are talking like this. The people they prepare a history is a one day. When they believe Jonathan that is, if they bring the book to the history man, so it's too late. I'm asking them, Jonathan knows what he's doing. So what that he is a smart man. So the new telling you, Choma, what Obama did to Jonathan is a very, Obama, that now you believe Jonathan for a seat. Remember the time of when the kidnapped when the Obama wife begin to protest to bring our guests. Did you remember that time? So why the people are thinking that Jonathan is that young man has bring them down. But let me tell you, Esther, do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You see, let me tell you, America still control us today. Because when America control Nigeria, if the Obama made the Jonathan go down, so now the trouble now they need Nigeria people to make like himself is the America president today. So we are supposed to in America president, if the Nigeria people know how to put the house in order, make the American president come intervene. Because the man who they kill it, is it a human being like them? They don't know the one they got of that people. Every day they see the much better when they dig. Up to over to 100 people, very to it. Out of them, the people and the family, they went out to America, went out to the United States everywhere. Then they kill the United States in Nigeria. So me as a protected, unless we make a make sure that he made a real better. If you know better, make America come it again.
Thank you for your call. It's 29 minutes before 3 p.m., 28 minutes now before 3 p.m. Join the conversation via WhatsApp 0817 175 6338. YouTube VOP 903 FM via direct calls. It's 0803 692 9933 0803 692 9933. That's the number that you can call to be a part of this conversation. Chama, this type of thing, I watch you here and see where the government of the day have failed in their primary duty of protecting the citizens. Obama is one of the major players concerning insecurity in Nigeria. Him and his wife, with some gullible Nigerians, believe the propaganda of the APC then that the people responsible for terrorists in Nigeria. Maybe President Trump is trying to rewrite the wrongs Obama did because APC government know the terrorist agenda. Vincent, aka but why Mushin, good afternoon at Diwali from Oshodi. Nigerian government are the ones not terrorists. Okay. Thank you for your message. Former President Goodluck Jonathan's accusation about Barack Obama's action is coming too late. Although looking at it, where Jonathan claims Obama's action were biased and condescending, aiming to influence the outcome of the election against him, it's just too bad, considering two African leaders. Moreover, Obama released a video message on March 23, 2015, urging Nigerians to open the next chapter with their vote, which Jonathan interpreted as a subtle nudge to vote for the opposition. Jonathan also criticized Obama for not supporting Nigeria's efforts to combat Boko Haram, saying Obama's administration was reluctant to allow Nigerian security forces to drive insurgents away from occupied territories ahead of the election. Please, we should not allow it to degenerate among us anymore. We are all friends. Mr. Ogumbiyi from Idimum. All right, good afternoon. I'm Chimezem from Ijeshatedo. We all know the truth and what transpired between Jonathan and Obama. My pain is why Jonathan choosing to speak out now. Is it because Buhari is dead? Why didn't he speak out before the death of Buhari and for our security armed forces? Shamed on them. For the speech of Donald Trump is a welcome development. Thank you for your message. Good afternoon, Choma. I'm happy with what is going on now. This is the law of karma. Same people who are shouting for Nigeria's sovereignty are the same people who went to Obama to spoil the personality of Goodluck Jonathan. Today, Trump is giving them what they deserve. I never liked the man in charge now, because everything about him is politics. All what he condemned as opposition is what is happening under him with no solution. Let him fight insecurity with courage to avoid Trump wahala. Commander-in-Chief is not a chieftaincy title. John from Ijanikin. Chama, please help me congratulate Dr. Mrs. Nkechi Eze as DIG from Udi in Enugu, same town, from Elder Deacon Owo and family, Mafoluku Oshodi. All right. Hearty congratulations to Dr. Mrs. Nkechi Eze on your designation as a DIG of police. All right. This is coming from Elder Deacon Owo and family. We wish you greatness in this new position and hope that you will continue to uphold the good name of the Nigerian police force. All right. Happy new month to you, Choma, VOP staff and fans. Where is Trump? Oh, let him come and put Nigeria in order. Britain has destroyed it. Me and my friend have cleared our street. We are waiting for them. God bless you. Nancy from Sulere. God wants to use American president to save his children in Nigeria. Mary from Ogun State. All right, Nigeria is a secular country. Our democracy is modeled to that of USA. Any contrary arrangement by any tribe in Nigeria is to cause problem of religion or ethnic bigotry should be condemned. If we don't understand the meaning of democratic rights, we should be taught a lesson. The father of world democracy should stop immediately. Buhari and Tinubu brought the evil to Nigeria. We have now come to see the reason for the Muslim ticket. Trump, come and stop this noxious notion plaguing us for decades. Chinedu from Badagry. Good afternoon. We prayed, but God answered. Nigeria is in danger. Our government shall not go unpunished. Choma Chibuzo from Oshodi. What happened to our sovereignty? Sovereignty that has been bastardized by governance. No rule of law, injustice here and there, disobedience to court orders, ethnic and religious bigotries, killings and kidnappings here and there on a daily basis, hunger and poverty, depression and frustration on the faces of Nigerians. Yet they pretend nothing is happening because they are cashing out. Our internal sovereignty has been infringed upon by them. Secondly, it is Rat Inside that gave another one outside information about Fish at Home. If those in governance have been treating us well, we will not be having the current situation. Trump has hit them hard directly. Let's see if things will change for them in power. Until then, we are watching and the planet is listening. Comrade Abraham. All right. And Chama, good afternoon. Concerning Trump and Nigeria, no matter the reason, we don't care. Want him and his team to do it fast and quick. Dodson from Lagos. Afternoon, Chama. What's up? All right. For Trump, it's a two-way thing. It's good. Trump is coming to destroy terrorists as he claimed, but I don't trust him because he's a religious Nazist. If we talk about Christian killings, what about the ones in the East initiated by Kanu and Ekpa? I also want to know why Obi and Atiku are here to talk. Obi, they fear to lose northern votes. Atiku, they fear in head. On those who oppose Jonathan, many of the analysts like Darlington, Batan, or Sike always make it as if it was only Southwest people that opposed him, but forgot the rules of the Obama family, Obi Ezekwesili, Aisha Yesufu, Fadam Baka, who said Jonathan poured our oil away, etc. We should be balanced in our reporting. Thanks, David from Oshodi. All right, since Nigerians are being killed, chased from their homes, killings here and there, none of our politicians are taking it seriously. Their families have not been directly affected. That's why now help is coming to prove their negligence and incompetence. They're making noise and spilling out propaganda. How can the competent government negotiate with terrorists? If not that some people are benefiting from the terrorism, let the US come in. That's what Nigerians need. Anyone kicking against it? Klein from Lagos. Good afternoon, Chairman Fidelis from Makota. Please, Chairman, with all this analysis for how Jonathan was removed from office, therefore, whoever is supporting Tinubu or against Trump is an enemy of Nigeria. Why has the FG refused to release the names of those behind the insurgency in Nigeria? If Trump has a means of deleting terrorists and their sponsors, he is welcome. Good afternoon, Chairman. The more Trump terrorists, the more Nigerians die in numbers. Sheyi Cots from Itire. All right, call me up 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. I want to hear from you, or send a message via WhatsApp to 0817-175-6338, 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. For direct calls, it's 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. Hello, welcome to Matters. Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters. All right, give me a call back. I definitely want to hear from you. It's 22 minutes before the top of the hour. We're having very important conversations right here on Matters. Call me up. I want to hear from you. Hello.
Hello, Chairman.
Good afternoon to you. How you doing? All right, welcome to the conversation. Welcome.
Yeah. I think the Pentagon now is getting prepared to send a signal to Nigerian terrorists who find Nigeria as a safe haven for their terrorism activities. It's so unfortunate that people who measure Goodluck Jonathan with all these terrorism activities here in Nigeria are not being, now avoiding that same allegation on Jesus as a leader. It's so unfortunate, and Trump will have him
Hello, are you there?
10% too.
Hello,
Yes, I'm hearing. Can you hear me?
All right. I can hear you.
Hello?
Please go ahead.
Okay, I said the Trump against Trump on ground. 10% to do whatever he feels good to, I mean, to deal with the terrorists here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your call, Liquor. 0803 692 9933 0803 692 9933. Hello,
Hello, Chama.
how are you doing?
Afternoon, my sister.
Good afternoon to you. What's your name and location, please?
This is Mr. Koko calling from Ekoti.
Welcome, Mr. Okonkwo. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I said let me greet you because Nigeria issue is a Chiba knows or Chiba knows. I want to say hello to you. That is all.
Thank you.
Good day, my sister.
Good day to you as well. I appreciate your call. 0803 692 9933 0803 692 9933. That's the number you can.
Hello, good afternoon, Clement.
Good afternoon.
My name is Ikemo Bezefoloshi.
All right, great.
Yes, on the issue of Trump interfering in Nigerian affairs, I think that's the last hope of Nigerians for now. You can see the responses people have been giving to use this money. How many people were against Trump's action? That's to take the mind of the people. See, so when you are ruling or governing a set of people, you feel their pulse. You listen to opinions, not depending on your circumstance that are surrounding you to govern. You know, Trump is not saying that he is coming to Nigeria to destroy Nigeria or fight the Nigerian government. He said he wanted to come and fight the terrorists that are our problems. Since our military personnel have pretended not to be capable, let me use that word pretended, because information we get from both the retired officers and all the other officers says that most of the time we can't catch those terrorists, it's the senior officers that will let them loose, tell them to allow them to go. So we cannot condemn a lot. The other time when Jonathan was in government, he said there was a time he engaged Israeli intelligence in fighting these people, and the rate at which they fought them back. Before you know it, people from the other side of the country are complaining. What are you complaining? So if they're talking about Christians, yes, we know that Muslims and other people are involved. But let them start, when they are coming to fight the terrorists, they will not ask the terrorists if it's Muslims or Christians that are fighting.
Thank you for your call. 0803 692 9933 0803 692 9933. That's the number you can call to be part of this conversation. I want to hear from you. This is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Good afternoon, Chama. Thank you for the good work. Unless Nigeria accept fully that we all offended good luck and ask forgiveness from God. I could remember how many of them were making jest of Jonathan, calling him so many names, carrying coffins, written RIP Jonathan. Now what is happening? Can anyone do such a thing in this present government? Yet the suffering increases every day. Karma is real. Good afternoon, Chima. Paul from Ikeja. President Trump should swing into action immediately. Go after the names UAE released during Buhari's administration. Freeze the account both locally and internationally. Rather than dissipating its energy and time debunking the allegation of genocide, especially in the northern part of the country, let the government see this development as a wake-up call to action and begin to see the war against the terrorists as a full-scale one and deal with it as such. Let's let loose our entire military arsenal on these terrible elements and save our country from further destruction of lives for no just cause. We all know the truth. Al-Qaeda, ISWAP, ISIS, Al-Shabaab, Boko Haram, and other Islamic terrorist organizations have one particular thing in common, and that is to conquer through a jihadist agenda those referred to as infidels, subject them with the use of force, dominate and take their lands, and ultimately rule over them. Have we forgotten the gruesome, barbaric, and brutal killing of Deborah, the callous beheading of Akaluka, and the Adamawa State Can chairman? We cannot dispute the fact that all these aforementioned killings, among many, were religiously motivated. No one was ever arrested, talk less of punishing the perpetrators. By the way, whether it's Christian genocide or not, should there be killings at all? Let's not be arrogant by rejecting offers from outside to help us. From Yemi in Lagos. Thank you for your call, Yemi. Greetings, Choma. You asked the question how the coming of the U.S. troops will benefit us. It is a general notion that we have benefited absolutely nothing from the previous and these present administration. So let them come. Let's see the difference their coming would make. Paris from planet Pluto. Good afternoon, VOP and good people of Nigeria. Ikenna from Ikorodu. Abego. If U.S. will come to save us, I'll welcome them with 5 goza. Let them take oil and save us. After all, the men in government all have oil well taken and stealing Nigeria, all without accountability. Let US come and take oil and save Nigeria. God save Nigeria. US save Nigeria. God save Nigeria. Which one? Which one? And why are we relying on another country to come and save us? Whatever happened to the power of the Nigerian electorate? Whatever happened to making good choices, especially during the elections? Whatever happened to electing good leaders? Whatever happened to holding our leaders accountable? Whatever happened to making sure that we focus on governance and that we talk to our leaders and that we let our leaders know what we want from them? Whatever happened to that? Why would we always want to rely on outside help? Either we say, oh, God, come and help us. Meanwhile, God has given us the brain and the bronze to deal with any situation right here. God has given us the brains. God has given us the power, whatever it is that we need to combat what if we think that things are not going as well as they should. Anyway, this is Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Call me up. I want to hear from you. It's 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hello, welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
What's your location, please?
Good afternoon, Chairman. This is Kenny Young.
All right, Kenny Young.
This is Kenny Young. Yes, I'm calling from Abulega.
Welcome, Kenny Young. Thank you for calling.
Okay. As per Donald Trump statement to Nigeria, even if Donald Trump did not come to Nigeria, at least you can see Nigerian government, they are on their toes now. Just a diplomatic statement. It really shows the leaders in Nigeria, I mean the federal government in charge, they are not responsible. That's what is happening. If you are talking about genocide and they've killed more than 1,000 people, let's be whether it's Christian, Muslim, even a baby. It's not supposed to be so. But I pray American will try their own best and Nigerians should sit up at this right time. God bless Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. You can also leave a message on WhatsApp or call me on WhatsApp. It's 0817-175-6338. 0817-175-6338. All right. Call me up. I want to hear from you. Hello. Hello. Welcome to Matters. What's the name and location, please?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
My name is Shab.
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm fine. What about our sister? I forgot her name. Esther.
Yeah, she's great. You hear her voice in the evening.
Okay. You see, my question is this. Our president is a friend of Macron, the president of France. And he traveled there often and often. As we speak now, insecurity is our problem. Why can't you tell Macron, my friend, we are a developed country, please come and assist us to fight this insecurity. If we are really sincere in fighting this thing. Okay, of recent we saw terrorists. As we speak, some of our soldiers are in the boat. Many have been killed by this same terrorism. They have the infantry to come to the village with their Okada, broad daylight. Many of them, nobody was touched. They did meeting successfully with the mortar people and they left again and the kidnapping and the business as usual start. I'm good, we thank God. Let me just reveal one secret to us. You see, these bandits, or call it Boko Haram or what have you, you see one thing in this country, there are people that determine who become the president of this country. I will tell
mentioning my name at the end of the speech. And when you are there, they will tell you what to do. And if you don't comply with them, they take you out of that place. I don't know. There was an interview I listened to between the president and the woman, where he told that woman that the woman was asking, why can't you fight the Boko Haram? He said, look, if I fight them, they will kill me. That is the truth about it. Look, there is no president yet that had the wherewithal, that had the political will to fight these people. Because there are people that are behind this, the selection or whatever, the president of this country, and they tell them what to do. That is the real problem. You see, the change of this, I am a retired army officer. I am not supposed to speak. But I have to speak because the center is no more holding. You see, the change of the security chief has no meaning, because in the army we obey orders, and the president is the commander in chief. If he does not give them an order, there is nothing they can do. They cannot do things on their own until they get an order from him. So all this back and forth, you know, we walk until you get president, we will get political will to fight this thing.
All right then. Thank
you. Yes, all right.
Thank you for your call. 08036929933, 08036929933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Unfortunately, we'll need to go very, 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 very shortly. Good afternoon, Choma. I'm surprised to see that there is something that can shake APC administration. Ordinary verbal threat, put your house in order, or we'll use force to do it for you. Now they have scheduled emergency visits to see Trump. How have they asked you to come? Is well with Nigerians. Victor from Otta. Afternoon, Choma. With the killings of people in Benue, Plateau, Taraba, Kwara, Ondo, it's clear like daylight that there is a genocidal attack against Christians in Nigeria. With what happened to Deborah and also 200 killed in Benue, is it not glaring? Even Nigeria is now a gangster paradise. What a price we have paid. This government has destroyed history, culture, divide the people, ethnic, tribal, religious ground, cut off journalists' tongue. You can't say the truth because of your job. Tell from Lagos, I beg now. Hypocrisy and eye service is the order of the day. That's why we are in this nightmare. Let Trump release the certificate and the drug issue to the world. It's a shame. The worst of us is really the best of us. Dyer from Lagos. Choma, you're wondering why Nigerians are yearning for foreign intervention in the nation's insurgency challenge? Our leaders behave like EA is paying them. No matter our cries, they will neither hear nor act. Trump wants to help us. Panic, don't catch them. I beg. That's Trump one good to take back to US when he's leaving, or Kangbelina from Mafaluku. Good afternoon, Choma. America, no, they help for free. Take a look at the Middle East, but them don't help in the past. That place still they plague with unrest till tomorrow. Though we as Nigerians need help from foreign parties, but I don't think America is the best option for us. For America, I'll give you 5, them go take 50. A word is enough for the wise. You have to say our leaders take us serious for this country. We for no the solicit for help from foreign bodies. Make our leaders lead us right. I beg. It is well, Sha. Abraham from Mafaluku. Choma, permit me to use Abacha's words. Enough is enough. America and Donald Trump are welcome in rescue mission. No going back. Good afternoon, Choma. Nigeria needs God's divine intervention. If Trump is the instrument God wants to use for the intervention, it is a welcome idea, please. Chizoba from Ijesha. All right, then. All right, thank you, Pastor Offering and Tai. Choma, I like your... all right, thank you. Henry Brenda Quiet, this is on YouTube. You're a funny woman. I don't know if that is a compliment, but thank you. Samuel Ikechi Ago. Choma, we want Trump to come to Nigeria this week. Thanks. Go drag them, come now. Okay, Chukalo, suddenly they have shifted focus from 2027 election. Trump, you do this one. No. Well, the focus has to shift to the conversation on ground. That is how it is. Anyway, you have been listening to Matters on Voice of the People on 90.3 FM. To everyone who's been watching on YouTube, I say thank you very much. To everyone who's been listening, and to everyone who called in to be a part of the conversation, for your messages, for your calls, for listening, for joining the conversation, I do appreciate you. My name is Choma Innocent. Till I come your way again next time with another exciting, insightful episode of Matters. Keep living, keep loving, and keep doing the best that you can do to make Nigeria better in your own little corner of the world. Have an amazing day. Fun House Time with MC Chooks and Dr. Walkie Talkie comes up shortly.
Welcome to the best exclusive radio station, UP 90.3, bringing you the best mix of the best music.
Please note, the views and opinions expressed on this program solely those of the individual contributors and do not necessarily represent the official views of the Voice of the People 90.3 FM, Lagos. We do not endorse or take responsibility for any content shared by our followers or third-party users. Thank you.
From the views on the street,
we go to bed empty hunger,
to the blaring horns of a hustling city, the loudest voices of the common man got a medium to be heard.
This particular administration, they were coming unprepared.
It's not a bad thing to renovate the president's lodge.
Through top-notch programming, unbiased reportage of news, sports, business, entertainment, and cultural documentaries, Voice of the People 90.3 FM became a symbol for 21st century media. And now, a new baby is born. Voice of the People Television, VOP TV, youthful, full of vigor and pressure for excellence in the continent's media space, exposing the wrongs, applauding the rights,